If you've ever traded, you know that feeling, right? That little voice in your head, that moment of doubt right before you click the button. Is this the right move? Well, today, we're going to talk about how to shut that voice down and replace all that uncertainty with some serious, data-driven confidence. So let's get into it.
Does this sound familiar? You spot a setup, it looks perfect, but then you freeze. You start second-guessing. Is my entry point right? Is my stop too loose or maybe too tight? Should I just wait a little longer? That single moment of hesitation, that's exactly what we're going to solve today. It's what we call the guessing game, and honestly, it's exhausting. That stress, that uncertainty, it's what leads to all the classic mistakes. Chasing stocks that are already moving, missing your perfect entry, or even worse, getting shaken out of a perfectly good trade. Look, being a successful trader isn't about being a genius. It's about having a system, an edge you can rely on day in and day out, without that emotional roller coaster.
Okay, now just imagine this for a second. What if, instead of all that guesswork, you just had a clear, steady stream of high-confidence trade ideas? And I mean clear, with the exact entry, stop loss, and profit target all laid out for you. No more doubt, just a simple plan to execute.
And that's exactly where the LeaverTrades AI Terminal comes in. Its whole purpose is to give you that clarity. But talk is cheap. Let's not just talk about it. Let's look at a real-world example and see exactly how this thing works.
All right, so let's take a look at a setup in a stock I'm sure you all know, NVIDIA, ticker NVDA. The system has flagged this as a potential long trade, a buy opportunity.
So, the very first thing the AI shows you isn't a price, it's a percentage. 78%. This is the AI confidence score. It's a really simple but powerful way to immediately see how strong the setup is. There's no fluff, no ambiguity, just a clear, data-backed rating right up front.
And then, boom. This is where that clarity really hits you. The system lays out the exact levels. It tells you the strategy it's using, the position to take, and gives you the precise numbers for your entry, your stop, and your target. You see? This isn't just a vague idea. It's a complete, ready-to-go trade plan. That's how you kill hesitation.
So you're probably wondering, how did it come up with that 78% score? Well, this isn't some black box. The terminal actually gives you an explanation in plain English. For this trade, it's saying NVDA is looking strong because it's holding key levels, it's aligned with the trend, and momentum is on its side. It tells you the why behind the trade, and that's absolutely crucial for building real conviction.
Okay, so that looks pretty awesome for one trade. But how does the system actually find these setups over and over again? Let's pull back the curtain for a minute and see the process that turns all that market noise into a simple, ranked decision. It all comes down to a really disciplined four-step process. First, the AI is constantly scanning the market. Then it applies proven strategies, like ones based on VWAP and trend. And then, this part is so important, it ranks every single setup it finds, A, B, or C. This means you're always focusing your attention on the best of the best. And of course, it provides that context, that why we just talked about. It's a system built for consistency.
Now, getting great trade ideas is one thing, but what if the tool you were using could actually help make you a smarter trader over time? This is where this whole thing goes way beyond being just another signal service.
The real secret sauce here is the feedback loop. This isn't just about the system sending you ideas. It's about creating a cycle where you learn from every single trade you take, so your performance gets better and better.
Think about it. Most signal services, they're just a one-way street, right? They send you an alert, and that's it. You're left on your own. You never really know what's working for you. This system, it's a two-way conversation. You log the outcome of each trade, win or loser, whatever, with just one click. Then the platform analyzes your results and starts showing you what strategies, what times of day, what actually works best for your style.
Okay, so that all sounds great in theory, but how does it actually perform in the real world, with real money on the line? Well, let's hear from some traders who are already using it.
So Alex here, a momentum trader, talks about the immediate ROI. Just by filtering out the junk and focusing only on those top-tier AI ideas, the system basically paid for itself right away. That's the power of having a quality filter built in.
And for Jordan, who trades part-time, the biggest change was actually psychological. It wasn't just about the signals themselves. It was about finally having the confidence and the discipline to stop taking random trades and just wait for the really good setups. That's a total game changer for consistency.
And then Chris, a swing trader, he just hits the nail on the head. He points right to that feedback loop. The system's history and tracking made it crystal clear where he was bleeding money, which allowed him to fix those leaks in his strategy. That's the real differentiator.
Okay, so you've seen the problem, the guessing game. You've seen the solution and the proof from real traders. If you're ready to bring this kind of clarity and confidence to your own trading, getting started is incredibly simple.
Full access to every single AI-ranked setup, updated every 15 minutes, is just $29.99 a month. I mean, we're talking less than $1 a day. It's a small investment in what really matters, your confidence and your consistency.
But you don't even have to pay a cent to see if this is right for you. The team behind this genuinely wants you to see the value for yourself firsthand.
So, the free tier is as simple and as risk-free as it gets. You don't need a credit card to sign up, you just put in your email, and you'll get one high-quality AI-ranked trade idea delivered to you every single market day right after the opening bell. It's the perfect way to see it in action without any commitment.
So, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What could just one high-confidence, clearly laid-out trade idea do for your trading account, and maybe more importantly, for your peace of mind?